Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Debrestio, and this is Library of Ruina. Let's continue.
엘사는 하루아침에 증발했고 알사는 하루아침에 주요 고객을 잃었으니까 여러모로 조사하고 싶겠지.
알사의 주요 고객이었군. 확실히 엘사와 그 둥지 자체가 지닌 무력은 특별할 게 없었지. 둥지 단위로 알사를 이용할 정도면 정말 중요한 고객이었겠어.
그리고 협력 관계였지. 알사에서 사용되는 에너지는 모두 엘사가 공급했으니까. W사까지 포함해서 말이야.
날개 셋이서 짝짝꿍했단 거구만. 있는 놈들끼리 다 해먹으니까 아래로 돈이 안 돌지.
나한테 불평을 해도 소용은 없어. 난 하라는 대로 했을 뿐이니까.
그래, 날개든 뒷골목이든 피고용이는 까라면 까는 대로 굴려지는 거지.
Okay. So we got some books. We also have some stuff for Hod. Alright, so the bad news is I'm running out of... I didn't get very many cards. So we got the Mueller office here. Which only needs the Book of Walter, Book of Distortion, and Book... No, wait, we did this. Yeah, we already did this one, so there's actually nothing else in this direction. So our next step would be to go here. Okay. Alright, well I'm still going to hold on to one of each book to make sure I have them whenever they're actually called upon. Alright, so we'll go ahead and burn these books and see what we get. Olga's page will definitely be a nice thing to get. We got Mika's page, which, like I said, it has a like I said in the previous video, it had really unique mechanic that revolves around discarding pages. The only bad part of it is eventually she runs out of cards. Yeah, all of this is about discarding cards and gaining light. I definitely like the aspect of gaining light. And I do like the drawing a page upon discarding this card. I wonder if that counts if you play it. Not entirely certain. But we'll go ahead and confirm that. I think I will wait on reading the books. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Mika. I'm gonna wait until I get the other two, which I'll do off screen. In any case, I believe we got something to do involving Hod. So I have to use this team. Will you enter the Book of the Red Shoes? So it's another item abnormality, and its gimmick was eventually you can find yourself being charmed, and essentially you'll go and put on the shoes, and then you kind of go crazy and start murdering people. I believe that's how it worked. Well, conveniently there are two shoes. Right shoe and left shoe. Left shoe has 6 speed, the other one has 1 speed. Right shoe goes after prioritizes targets with bleed, and nothing special with left shoe. Both of them have the same resistances. Right shoe has 2 cards, and left shoe has 3. Damn shoes got redder with people's blood. Those who saw the shoes would chop off each other's ankles to wear them, blinded with desire. I like how they have axes attached to them, with this one being a very much meaner axe. The red is so vivid, isn't it simply dazzling? Also, the left shoe has 1 light, and the right shoe has 2. However that works. Alright. Inflicts 2 bleed next scene on hit. And then this one's going to recover HP equal to this target's bleed stacks. Alright, so the main thing we probably want to do is take out the left shoe. The right shoe only recovers based off bleed stacks. Still, though, we need to deal with it. God, that thing's gonna be brutal. 4 to 9. I don't think I have a way of dealing with that. And it's just one attack. I think I'm gonna let it go through and just hit her, because there's no way I'm gonna avoid it. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go through. Also, this thing's resistant to slashing but vulnerable to blunt. So we'll do what we can here. I want to deal with this evasion stuff, so let's do, we'll do a retaliate. And hopefully win the exchange. Alright, let's do this. Yep, so. Okay. Okay. They also have really high, they have high endurance as well. Alright, so yeah, this is focusing on, now focusing on Hod because she has bleed right now. Okay. Fortunately, I don't really have much I can do about that. I can let it go through. It's 2 to 4 damage. It is going to make it recover health. But Hod is also super resistant to slashing, so I'm kind of tempted to just let it go through. And then just focus on beating this thing down. I mean, the other option is I do at least attempt to evade it. But I don't think I really want to. Two to 6, huh? Yeah, unfortunately I'm really heavy in slashing, so this is just gonna get ugly. So we're just gonna try to deal with the left shoe as quickly as we can. Did I click the wrong one? There we go. Alright, so that's gonna do 4 to 9 if I let it go through. I'm resistant to slashing, so that's the good news. I do have +1 to my dodge, which could help, potentially. We'll give it a shot. I don't think it's gonna work, though. And then we'll use that and see what happens. Alright. Oh, I dodged it. Awesome. Yeah, as you can see, she's getting healed. Okay. Block dice gained more power. Deflect. Constantly shifts, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and give this to Hawk because I think she's kind of the only one that actually has blunt available. Alright. We're halfway through one of the shoes, at least. Alright, I have +4 enduring, so I have +4 on my defense dice. And I do have piercing here, so I'm just going to deal with you. And we'll also do combat preparation. Actually, no, we'll let it go. Do this right. Alright, so yeah, I have +4. So my minimum roll is 5 to 14, essentially. I can still fail, but it won't be as bad. Again, this thing's going to be slashing at her. I'm fine with letting it go through. Nice. There we go. Okay, I deflected one of them. The good news is everything's slashing, so the bad news is I do a lot of slashing, but the good news is they do a lot of slashing and I'm resistant. Alright. Just going after... Oh! Gain +5 power if target has bleed. Thankfully none of us have bleed right now, because everyone's been dodging. So that's obsession. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. So 4 to 5, huh? I don't have any plus dice. Yeah, I don't have any plus dice here. So 4 to 9. Yeah, chances are I can't avoid this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let that pass on her. The 4 to 5, it's not a big deal. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. I'll do fence. And then, I'm actually gonna probably just pass turn and collect some cards. Nice. Alright. Also, things you can do since the right shoe has such low speeds, you can intercept it if you need to protect someone that has bleed. So it's not too bad. Alright, so it's going after the 4 to 9. I take less damage. We'll do retaliate. If we don't dodge it, that's fine. You're going after that. We'll do fleet footsteps. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and fall. Oops, I don't have enough light. We'll see if we can do this and just finish you off. Nope. Got it. Okay, one shoe down. Nice. Okay. Block dice gain more power. We'll go ahead and give it to her since she's the only one that has that block die. Alright. So at this point, once the bleed wears off, then this should be pretty straightforward. All we gotta do is just keep wailing on it. So you're going after that. Alright. So what I'm going to do for this round... What was it? 2 to 4? I'm going to go ahead and just do this and pass turn. Okay. Alright. No one has bleed, so I don't have to worry about the +5 power. We're gonna want you to go first. We're gonna do you. You're too slow. Followed by Silent Night. And then you. We're gonna do that. Followed by that. Nice, staggered. There you go. While staggered, you're vulnerable to everything, so definitely taking advantage of that. I like how it's been knocked back like that. That's why I was kind of saving up cards, is I wanted to get as many attacks in at once as possible. You're out of juice. Nice. Impression of the red shoes complete.
안녕 안녕. 이번에도 따끈따끈한 책 대령이요.
안녕 롤랑. 매번 수고가 많네.
그러게 말이야. 어디에 도서관장님이 이런 노고를 거하게 처해주면 좋겠는데.
엔젤라와는 잘 지내고 있어?
뭐 그럭저럭. 가끔 무서울 때도 있는데 나름 할만해.
엔젤라는 너와 이야기할 때가 제일 편해 보이더라.
그런가? 하긴 지금까지 만난 사서들은 모두 엔젤라를 싫어하는 것 같으니.
전에 말했었지. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다라고. 아무래도 난 그러지 못하겠어. 그렇다면 엔젤라를 마냥 미워해야만 하는데 무조건적인 증오를 쏟아낼 수가 없어.
아이쿠, 복잡한 길로 들어섰네. 그 이유로는 역시 엔젤라도 엔젤라 나름의 아픔이 있기 때문에?
맞아. 누구나 저마다의 사정이 분명 있어. 당장의 나쁜 짓을 저질렀어도 단편적인 행동만을 보고 판단하고 싶지 않아. 그래서 난 이해해보려고 해.
아주 천사네 천사. 예소드나 네짜우도 너처럼 상냥하면 얼마나 좋을까.
내가 좋은 사람 같아?
그건 모르겠네. 상냥한 사람과 좋은 사람인 것은 별개라.
그렇지. 난 좋은 사람은 아니었어.
아, 혹시 말쿠트가 말하던 첫 번째, 두 번째 삶에 대한 이야기인가?
말쿠트는 그렇게 말했구나. 맞아. 내 첫 번째 삶은 비극적이었어.
다들 그런 것 같더라. 인류를 치유하기 위해서 연구를 했다며?
나 때문에 죽은 사람이 많아.
에? 네가 사서로서 전투를 잘하고 있다고는 해도 예전에 누군가를 죽일 만한 냄새는 풍기지 않는데.
그래 보여? 난 내가 직접 죽인 거라고 생각해. 내가 머리에 밀고 있어. 우리가 어떤 실험을 하고 있고 동시에 끔찍한 짓을 저지르고 있다고. 그렇게 머리에서 파견한 조율자가 연구실에 들이닥치고 많은 동료가 죽었어. 난 그 사실을 알고 차마 견딜 수 없어서 극단적인 선택을 했고.
무슨 일이 벌어졌길래?
난 말쿠트, 예소드, 네짜우가 연구실에서 죽는 모습을 지켜봐야만 했어. 그리고 실험에 참여해서 죽은 한 아이도. 그것뿐만이 아니야. 사람들에게 약물을 투여하고 그 변화와 부작용을 기록하기도 했지.
도시 안에서?
아니, 연구실은 외곽에 있었어. 머리에 눈을 피하기 위해서. 역시 롤랑, 네가 생각해도 난 전혀 좋은 사람은 아니지?
아니, 내가 지금 인상 찌푸린 건 이해가 안 가서야. 사람 몇 명 죽이고 연구 좀 한다고 머리에 조율자가 직접 행차했다고? 그것도 도시 내부가 아니라 외곽에서. 이 부분이 말이 안 되는데. 조율자가 확실했어?
난 그렇다고 들었어. 실제로 로보토미에서 두 번째 삶을 부여받고 알게 된 사실로도 그렇고.
내 머리로는 납득이 안 가는군.
롤랑은 역시 이상한 곳에서 고민하는구나. 나를 배신자라 매도할 줄 알았는데.
그거야 뭐 내가 살아온 곳에서 배신은 비일비재했으니까. 게다가 진짜 배신은 더 잔혹하지. 호드 넌 둥지 출신이었던 거야?
둥지에서 태어나고 둥지에서 학교를 나왔어.
다른 사서들도?
대부분이 그래. 뒷골목과 외곽 출신이 있긴 하지만 2명 정도야.
다들 엘리트였구만. 어쩌다 이렇게 기구한 삶을 살게 됐을까? 근데 또 둥지의 삶을 내비두고 외곽의 연구실에 가서 일할 정도면 마냥 샌님이라고 하기도 못하네. 다들 강단이나 배짱은 있었구만.
열의도 가득했었지. 그리고 난 그들의 열정을 배신한 거야.
그 말인즉슨 엔젤라를 무턱대고 싫어할 수 없다는 이유는 자기 변명인 건가?
그런가 봐. 나도 한때 큰 잘못을 했지만 지금은 더 나아지고 싶어. 더 나은 사람이 되고 싶어. 누구나 그럴 수 있을 거라 생각해. 하지만 동시에 엔젤라를 용서할 수 없는 마음이 있어.
벌써 이틀이나 소모했어. 생각보다 꽤 버텨주네.
당연하지. 우리가 잠들려고 하면 손손이 잠들 줄 알았어?
시간 문제란다. 그리고 그 시간이 너에게 제일 중요한 거지.
직원들 피해가 너무 심해.
재생로 가동률도 한계야.
난 너무나도 오랜 시간을 견뎌왔기 때문에 하루 이틀은 마치 찰나같이 보낼 수 있었어. 하지만 최근의 이 이틀은 너무나 길게 느껴지네.
엔젤라, 너의 개인적인 욕망에서 비롯된 더러운 행동은 뜻에 닿지 못할 것이다.
전과는 다르단다, 개브라야. 에고라는 것을 몰랐을 때와는 다르지.
복지팀과 징계팀 직원 전원이 당했습니다.
어차피 너희는 계획대로 7일간의 빛을 뿌리지 못해. 아무리 오래 버텨봐야 4일? 그 정도겠지. 그리고 나는 이 3일간의 빛밖에 못 얻는 거야. 뭐가 되었던 서로에게 좋지 않은 결과일 뿐이지.
요점이 뭐지?
한 가지 제안을 할게. 난 살고 싶거든.
엔젤라는 거래를 제안했어. 그리고 그 제안에 많은 세피라들이 반대했지.
세피라?
세피라는 로보토미 때 지정사서들의 호칭이었어. 도서관에 잠들어 있던 9명의 지정사서들 말이야.
그렇군. 하긴 다들 반대하는 것 같더라. 그래서 엔젤라를 싫어하는 거고.
나와 말코트, 예소드, 네짜우, 그리고 호크만은 반대했어.
나머지 4명은 찬성을 했다는 거군. 완전히 엔젤라 편이 없는 건 아니었네.
적극적인 찬성까지는 아니었어. 보류라고 생각하는 게 맞을 거야.
근데 잠깐, 엔젤라는 더 나아질 수 있다고 생각하면서 왜 반대를 한 거야?
웃기지? 난 그 와중에도 내가 죽음으로써 모든 것을 내려놓고 속죄할 수 있다고 생각했던 거야.
잠깐, 또 잠깐. 그 엔젤라가 망쳤다는 계획이란 게 완료되면 다들 죽는 거였어?
우리는 모두 작동 정지가 되고 수건을 이룬 채 잠이 들므로써 끝나야 했거든.
다들 섬뜩한 생각을 태연히 하고 있었구만.
롤랑은 늘 이상한 곳에서 놀라네. 마지막까지도 도망쳤던 나를 비난할 줄 알았는데.
아니 뭐 그건 자연스럽고 당연한 거라. 난 생각보다 강한 사람이 아니라 이해는 갔거든. 정리하면 엔젤라를 막을 때는 너에게 주어진 최후의 속죄라 생각해서 반대했지만 지금 좀 생각해보니 엔젤라를 지켜봐도 될 것 같다.
맞아. 나에게는 꽤 무겁고 힘든 이야기였는데 간단하게 정리를 잘하네.
뭐 관계자가 아닌 입장에서 볼 때는 어쩔 수 없이 가볍게 바라볼 수 있게 되더라.
그래도 이야기를 들어준 덕분에 나도 정리할 수 있게 됐어. 들어줘서 고마워.
천만에요. 이것도 제 일 중 하나 아닙니까?
Alright. Now the librarian emotion level cap is increased, and we have access to more pages. Oh wow, they're all red. Okay, glitter. The shoes were colorless, they will soon turn red. Single ally. At the start of the scene, each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Allured enemies prioritize this librarian's target and deal extra damage with attacks. Gain 1 to 2 power and clashes against allured enemies. So this is a... So its damage doesn't actually increase the dice value. So if you do go like heavy defense, you might be okay. And it says 1 to 2 power and clashes against allured enemies, but I think power only applies, well, if it just means like a plus bonus, then I don't know. I don't remember exactly what power does, but it's definitely kind of a weird taunting berserker type mechanic. Obsession, I'll break your legs, then you won't be able to dance ever again. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. Okay, so that one doesn't actually seem to have a negative part. It's just you do more bleed. Unfortunately, the builds I'm using with Hod and Mima are not bleed. I do 0 bleed. Would be good with Yasad's team, because that's almost all bleed. Or it used to be. Axe, at some point, Redacted was wearing the shoes, grinning from ear to ear. It was, well, it was quite strange. That wasn't a smile, it was... Single ally, slash dice, gain 1 to 3 power. Take 2 to 5 stagger damage when a slash attack does not connect, excludes mass attacks. Okay, so it's a little bit of everything. Axe is actually pretty decent, since I do use a lot of slashing in my group, in my cards. Alright, and I won't be able to continue until I get more of the books. And then here, I need to get a certain book for Netsatch, and that should be everything. Yeah, that's probably going to be everything for a little while. Everything just requires books, so I don't need to actually unlock anything too particular. I can't continue with Keter until I unlock the middle floors, which all 4 of these characters are on the top floor. They're not actually in the middle. So, yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Sorry if it took so long. Obviously, got to learn more about Hod, though most of it's kind of just a reiteration of what you would have learned in Lobotomy Corporation. Essentially, she was part of the team that was doing the project. She ratted them out, and all of them died because of it, and she committed suicide. When she was a Sephra, she was very, very obsessed with trying to being the best Sephra she could be, essentially being a very quote-unquote good Sephra, pretty much to a fault. and then apparently she's a slightly less angry towards Angela compared to the others, which I suppose is a good thing. Anyway, I am the Depressed Dealer. This was Library of Ruina. See you guys next time.